What you'll see me doing in a couple of minutes' time, or Callum if he's willing to do it, there's an oil pump there. We have to pump the oil pressure up. Part of the check is you're checking the belts, and like for condition, if they're frayed or you see splits in them, no good.
Is it the rubber belt
Yeah,
or steel? Yeah.
No, it's not steel. It's there might be threads of steel in there. I wouldn't actually know. I've never cut one in half.
I meant the main part.
Yeah. But that's just the radiator fan. That's for your water is at the front there. So you've got your water tank. Oil pot, this is part of the driver's prep. I've only left you one side to do.
All right.
And that is I'll lift the corks. You don't fill it all the way up to the top. It'll be to where the bottom of the cork is, so you've got a little bit of oil to go in. So it'll be the bottom of the threads that you can actually see there. It's slow to come out and it's slow to stop. So you have to...
Like this?
Yeah. That'll be lovely. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Because otherwise, that more oil than that, and it just slows out as you're putting the cork.
Does it leak a lot?
No, what they actually are is if you can see it, it's the oil so that it doesn't get overheat and seize up. So that's all you're doing is oiling the rods. If I put this up here, out of the way. Right, and this is our check sheet that we have. I've got to get this key out of my pocket. It's heavy because you don't have a little door key.
No.
You have a great big key. Where's my pen? Right, so put my name and then checking all the things down. I've done the sump oil. I'll show you where that is. Water gauge is, we can't read it because it's been taken off. So it's a case of you watch the temperature gauge basically.
All right.
It's as basic as that. It means to say, like, on a day like today, if it went above about, where are we? About 70, 75 degrees on there, by the end of today, then it's running short of water. Right. After oil pressure primed, well, we're just about to do that. We've already oiled the side rods, and then we'll be checking these three. So we've tipped off most of the way down, and that should be down there. So the person who left it never blew that out. This is your loco brake. That's your sanders. You got one. I'll let you do it. You pull it down. You've got a little notch. You'll feel it drop into. That's it. Yeah, that notch there. Then if you pull it down again, you'll find another notch further down. Yeah. And that's the reverse ones. So if you're going that way and you needed sand down, you'd put it in there. If you're going forward, you'd put it into that one. And obviously it's not going to make any noise because we haven't got any air at the moment. And that's just an emergency brake. Literally, it does exactly what that one does and that one does. That's your train brake, that's your loco brake. But it does it a lot quicker, because if you notice along, it leads to this, which it does make a noise when you pull that down. It just blows a hole. It blows a hole in the brake pipe completely. So it's instantaneous. The brake gauge will go straight to zero. So we've got a fuel gauge there. That's the main tank. There's another fuel gauge up there, the top left of them two gauges. That's the header tank. Because these were designed in the 1950s, and the fuel pumps didn't have the same oomph to them as what they have nowadays. What they done was you got a header tank and it's gravity fed. It's gravity fed into the engine, so it just pours into these cylinders. This is the red one is your main res. That should go up about 100, 105 when it's fully pumped up. When it's not fully pumped, once it's pumped up, the compressor will cut out. And when it gets to 90, it will cut back in again. There's a governor inside there that will do all that work for you. Now, what it is in the red, it will not fire up. Now, this is it's a worn out pump on there, so he will not be able to get it all the way up to the 10. Right, he's got it up to halfway. It'll drop it. It'll drop it now. It'll drop again. There it's going up.
All right.
Now I'm going to tell him clear, and then as soon as he's clear, I'll tell you to fire that round. Radio, Andrew! Clear! Yeah, go on then. All the way round. And hold it to... See it, that's it. You can let go of it now. We just leave it there for a couple of ticks. Just to let it all settle. She's already up to 60. Right, turn it to your left, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So there is air going through it. Yeah, that's it. Just opposite way to close it up, that's it. Right, if you sit in the seat and pull that all the way round to release. There's your brake, and as I say, 72 and a half. Right, now we got to start checking out the brakes. So if you pull this handle down, so it, not all the way down, that's it, about there. That'll do lovely. Now push this, it's checking a valve that is not locked.
Alright.
Because if it is, when you push this round to emergency, air will blow out from there. But it should, right the way round. So it takes the brake all the way out to 60, and now you release it off, and it should lock itself on whatever that one's set for.
Right.
So 40, 45, yeah. Right, now we've got to start checking the DSD, driver safety device. That's a foot treadle on here. Everybody says the dead man's handle. So that means to say is if you collapse, or we both collapse, it'll still come to a stand. Right, that's your handbrake or parking brake. If you'd now like to take that off anti-clockwise, that's it. Andrew, you're receiving?
Everything down clear.
Right, we're just going to go out the crossing and back, and then just so Michael gets an idea of how it feels on the loco, alright? Right, you like to sit there, put your foot on the DSD, put it into reverse. This simple way of knowing which is forward, which is reverse, is when you walk forward, you're always following your nose.
Alright.
You look at the shape of the loco, it's got a nose. So the nose is forward.
Alright.
And the blunt part of the back
Alright.
is go backwards. And how you actually drive these is you always put a notch of power before you take the brakes off, because they have got quite a jump to them. They've got a lot of power. So if you put in a notch one, feel it?
Yeah.
And now if you was attached to the brake band and you didn't have that on, you'd have just gone.
Okay.
So, now you take that off, and then as the brakes are coming off, it'll start moving.
Nice.
Speedometer is not in kilometres, that is in miles per hour. And your amp gauge you won't have to worry about, because you haven't got enough weight behind the yoke to worry that. Right, and now a little tap on the whistle. That's it. Right, so you can take it up to about 1.5. And the speed we're looking for at the moment is 5 miles an hour.
Right.
So if it gets to 5, then ease it back a fraction. If it struggles to stay at 5, then a little bit more power. It's as simple as that. more, as you can see, as soon as you're on the uphill, so you need more power going up the hill.
So we are stopping there?
Yeah, then we're going back.
All right.
As you're approaching the brake gate, you gradually ease the power off. Not shut it off completely, but
All right.
just keep easing it off. Right, you shut off the power now. A little bit of brake, that's it. Right, now if you'd like to come over this side, so you'll see where you're yeah. It's alright, not your fault. I never said off first. Right, now into forward. It will go.
Alright.
Don't.
Oh.
Brake on.
Oh.
Now notch one.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Now the brake off. Now this way is downhill, so you'll be controlling it virtually on the brake once you go up in speed. So toot on the whistle. Any more power than that, because as soon as it just goes over the crest of the hill, which you should already, it already is, you can shut the power off now, and it will freewheel, and you'll have to hold it for 5. Slow in taking effect, and they're slow in coming off. It's because it's all air operated, unlike a car where it's hydraulics. As soon as you put your foot on the brake, it's instant. As soon as you take your foot off, it's instant. Right, we're going to stop at this top wall, and then we'll call him up. We'll get in the platform and couple onto the brake van. Now everything is done in feet. Not a bad stop, that's pretty good actually. For about your second attempt. Right, interrupt for a moment. We'll call Andrew for permission to come in. We'll go down on the brake van. Normally we do 2 runs to get the feel, but you'll be fine. You've got nobody to upset in the brake van, only our staff. Clive and Andrew, are you receiving?
Yeah, receiving that.
Right, we're going to come in onto the brake van. Have we got permission?
Point then, line track occupied by the brake van, clear to the
Yeah, just obviously call us into the 6 foot, and that'll be it. All right.
Roger.
Yeah. Forward. Notch 1. Oops, that wasn't on very well. And toot on the whistle to let anybody else know, so nobody comes out from behind any carriages and goes, oh, train. Put a little bit more power, take it up to 1.5. We'll build it up to about 3-4 miles an hour. I think that's it. Just leave it on there.
Alright.
got about 3 coach lengths from the first of the ramp going up to the platform, and 3 carriage lengths, each one 60 foot, which is 20 metres, so you're roughly 60 metres to go.
Alright, there's these markings.
Yeah.
Entry platform.
Yeah. So if you leave that on this one, and just use the brake.
Stop.
It's 2 coaches, so that's maybe 40 metres. Don't worry about that stop ball.
Alright.
2 coaches to stop.
One. Andrew, radio only, please.
1 coach to stop. 40. 30. 20.
Should be stopping us a little bit short of the brake.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop, stop, stop.
Right, no, leave the power,
Okay.
because he's going to now call us off. That's it, now power off. This one.
Ah, yeah. Alright.
That's it. Oh, it shot itself back into off. So you can take your foot off the DSD, and I'm just going to go and couple on, and then I'll be back with you. All right?
Alright.
If you want to stay on the platform, you can watch as the company.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Letting you off the dirty bit, is it?
Sorry?
It's letting you off the dirty bit.
You're going to be over this side, but there's a headlight on the end.
But I'll be switching on.
No, you'll be doing power first before you
Yeah?
power first before you take the brake off, and obviously nice gentle stopping like you've been doing, and Andrew will be happy for the day.
Great. So reverse.
Yeah, in reverse. Hang on, before
You're
we,
the driver, are you ready to depart?
we certainly are. You're going to be waving a green flag, or yeah, I can see the green flag from here. There we go, green flag. So yes, that's it, correct. Brake off, and it can pull away nice and gently. So when you open this up, you did do it once. You went straight round to about another half a notch. Just do it nice and gently round to 1.5. You get up to the same type of speeds, but nice and gentle.
Okay.
So as you approach it, if you put that back to notch 1, and I'll ask him as we go past.
Alright. Oh, there's actually a car waiting.
You coming down with us? Yeah.
Should I stop?
Yeah, no, not stop yet. No,
All right.
A little bit of power. Up to about 1.5. Just got to get us and the brake van clear of the crossing.
All right.
So we can let the cars go, and then he'll jump on the brake van. And he should stop you on here. Now this one, now we're out in the open now, but as I say, you won't be doing any nosebleed type journeys. 15 is the maximum we can do. They used to be 20, but it was British Rail that actually reduced them, or Network Rail that reduced them down to 15. And I'm not going to take a chance, because if the brake goes in, I'm not quite sure about the reset. I've forgotten after this time, but you can take it up to about 2.5. You get up to about between 10 and 12 mile an hour, and you've got a lovely tunnel to go through.
Nice. That's the lights? Or?
Yeah, that's it. Not too much light. But once we get towards the tunnel, it starts dropping down. So you'll be shut off with the power. Once we get up to about 12 mile an hour, you go back to notch 1, and up then off. You never shut them straight off, because you get an arm come out. Because the current's got to go somewhere. A free wheel, and then you'll be just on the brake going down. When we come back, you'll be just on the power.
Alright.
That's our bus, lovely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Big old bird of light. If you can get into hover between about 12 and 14, you'll be an expert. But you're not doing too bad, I will tell you that.
Thank you.
Did you whistle? Because that's where the whistle should be. See that old-fashioned signal box and gate? We stop with our cab just before it. Fully on, all the way down, that's it. Now we're going to get out. I'll show you a couple of little pieces before we go back again. There's a man walking up.
Hi.
Same as the car, white on the front, red on the back. So,
alright.
we're just showing Michael around the signal box and the elephant van, then we're up across and back again, see what time we got, and I think it'll be time to go straight back on. Now what he'll be doing, because you're not meant to be able to see up there, you can, but you can't, if you know what I mean. You haven't got a clear view of what's in front. He'll give all the instructions from here, but he'll give a green flag out there.
Alright.
Yes, Andrew, all ready when you are, just calling on radio, no flags.
Crossing clear, not anything clear.
I should have said no flags, apart from the green one to start away.
Alright.
Thank you. There you go.
Nice.
Forward. Notch 1. Right.
Roger.
Why does he keep calling me Roger? He knows my name's Clive. Next thing we're going to do is shut it all down.
Yeah.
And first of all, we have to apply the parking brake.
All right.
Now, you can't just put it onto any old brake because it's a manual brake.
Yeah.
It's not an automatic
Yeah.
one. If it's automatic, that's fine
Yeah.
because it'll automatically get taken off. We daren't put it on any more than about £30 per square inch. To save time, I'll set that up.
All right.
That's it. Now put it on as tight as you can get it. That's it. If you've got it as that's it. No, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Now the next one is shutting it off. So there you go. Off. And it'll all go quiet and it should blow out the whole of the brake. So that should be an emergency. Put that one round to emergency. And we should be able to put that one up, and then I'll get rid of the air in a little while. And